I think Democrats are ready to pass a pretty big, bold bill and pay for it, probably raise the gas tax in order to get a pot of money that can really take care of the 60,000 structurally deficient bridges and interstates that are crumbling, and take care of the Gateway project in New York, which is very, very important. And I think once the Democrats do that, it'll start in the House, and I think the new chairman of the Transportation Committee, the new chairman of the Ways and Means Committee, where the money has to come from, Peter DeFazio, Transportation, Richie Neal from Boston, or from Massachusetts, Ways and Means. I think they're prepared to do something very big. The key will be, does President Trump get behind this effort in order to persuade Republicans in the Senate that they're going to have to pass some kind of a revenue raiser to get the money that we need that's so critical for rebuilding America.
So when McConnell says he wants to go along with it, and I wonder about the president, whose 80-20 idea was that? Or who was most set, you know, their feet in concrete on 80% private sector partnerships and 20% government? Was that the Republican Senate, or was that President Trump?
That was President Trump, and his team came up with that, and that's simply not going to work. Look at most states don't have any money, and certainly local governments don't have any money. And if you look at over 50 years when we built the interstate, it was done with a completely reverse formula: 80 federal, 20 local. A pretty good formula, and we did it when the Highway Trust Fund was flush with money. The trust fund money has, the gas tax hadn't been raised for 25 years. Everything else in America has gone up. Why not replenish the Highway Trust Fund, raise the gas tax, and go back to the formula of 80-20, which makes much more sense given the fact the states have no money.
Well, you could do that if you got the president on board, because then you could get a few Republicans in the Senate and most of the Democrats, and that's, you know, Trump opened the door to that possibility yesterday. That it doesn't have to be a majority.
Bingo.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a majority, but you'd have to convince him, number one, and then you got to make sure it's not regressive. The gas tax, there's ways of doing that, I guess, too. But that's, you know, Democrats now are talking, both sides to some extent, talking about the $1 trillion deficits and the $21 trillion that we've racked up. So no one wants to blow that out anymore. You figure you can do it with the gas tax, though.
Yeah, I mean, you really can. If you raise the gas tax 10 cents a gallon, you get billions of dollars. That's a very, very good start. Much better than having a highway trust fund that's broke. The answer is you can't do what we need to do in America: fix up the interstates, fix up 60,000 structurally deficient bridges, fill all these potholes with public-private partnerships. We should do some of that, and there is money there. But there's just not enough. Look at the Gateway project, more than $1 billion project that is absolutely critical for the New York, New Jersey region and the thousands of people that use that. There are projects like that all over the country that are going lacking because there's no money. If President Trump gets behind this, boom, bingo, America's a winner. And the money doesn't stay in Washington. It goes to the workers who build the roads. Right. It goes to the engineers who design the roads. This money goes back into the pockets of those road builders all over America.